Squama. Sensitive, snug-fitting, flexible climbing shoe. Ideal for top performance both on rock walls and in the gym. Maximum sensibility and precision. S-heel allows perfect stability in torsion, enhancing performance for heel hooking. Sole in 2 parts to enhance longitudinal flexibility. Protective, ultra-grippy rubber insert for overhangs. Vibram XS Grip 2, 4mm sole. Squama. It fits like skin, it protects like a scale. Otaki. Performance climbing shoe. Precise, supportive and structured. Ideal for climbing on crags, walls and boulders. Double Velcro closures for quick closure and precision. P3 system construction. Heel shell with innovative S-heel. Maintains perfect stability in torsion. Abrasion resistance coating for toe hooks. Vibram XS Edge 4mm sole. Otaki. Precise and sharp, like a samurai's word.
Mio papà, devo dire che era un uomo eccezionale, oltre che umano. Ha iniziato in una volta, l'ha adibito al laboratorio. Dopo scuola andavo a drizzare i chiodi che adoperavano a montare le scarpe il giorno dopo. Ero molto contento di essere là. Per me era la cosa più bella essere in mezzo alle scarpe, essere in mezzo all'odore del cuoio. Da mio padre la passione a me e da me la passione ai miei figli. Adesso, dopo oltre 30 anni, sono tutti i giorni in azienda, perché è la mia vita.
Passion is our guide, and our passion is for the mountains. Which is why we've made the brave decision to remain true to our native region and to a small village in the Dolomites. We wanted to stay right here in the Val di Fiemme, among the forests, peaks and valleys of Trentino. The secret of our success? All of those who work with us, whose every act and gesture is driven by endeavour and real love for their work. The traditional values of mountain people. We aim to provide the very best in footwear for anyone living the nature experience, to stay ahead of the trends, to create models, styles and solutions that others can follow, groundbreaking products that are both reliable and successful. We take the utmost care in selecting quality raw materials. We aim to satisfy our customers, protecting the environment we live in and striving for perfection. That's our company philosophy. Because only the very best of footwear can be La Sportiva. Quick, confident strokes throw a sketched idea down onto a blank page, drawing on a pool of wisdom and skill. Experience and passion then find form as ideas, realizations and innovation. Every single aspect is studied down to the last detail. Nothing is left to chance. Our hands are guided by the skill of people who not merely make shoes, but actually live them. Because we're not just the creators of our products. We are their first and most demanding users. Good is never good enough. We aim for daily improvements, for the very best. These are the principles driving us in our constant search for innovative and groundbreaking solutions, pushing us to challenge our own ideas again and again. From the sketched plans through to the materials, from the colours to the technical solutions. We talk things through together, because many minds make the best ideas. And it's only thanks to our teamwork that we can guarantee a product able to respond to the most advanced technical and sports needs. That's how a prototype is born. You see it grow. You follow it through every step of its development. Through trial after trial. We push our products, we feel them, we put them to the test. Once and again, so as to really understand how they respond. First just on indoor walls, then on real rock with the essential help of our athletes. Awareness, rigorous testing and experience. These are the key ingredients that make an idea into a La Sportiva product. It's taken 80 years of history, tried and tested manufacturing methods and latest generation machinery, choice raw materials, training, the most skillful of handcrafting, constant checking, a careful eye to the smallest details, seeing beyond the reach of the most advanced technology. Only all of these elements together can yield quality. Quality construction, quality materials, quality performance, because La Sportiva is born free. We've covered a lot of ground. We've gone from being a small workshop to a leader in our field. And what keeps the doors of the world's markets open to us is our enthusiasm for what we do, and the skill that has always been our trademark. But most of all, our will to climb higher. La Sportiva. Innovation with passion.
Sup. Sup.
Good morning. We are now at NUS Black Diamond Boulderactive, right here at Funan Digital Life Mall. So today is the day 2 of Boulderactive. So we are about to commence with our intermediate women qualification round. So today, for intermediate category, female, we have 3 details. So there's over 50 climbers with us here today, but only 8 will make it to the finals.
Remember, in this last moment, you have 19 minutes to try to. If it's set in the contestant to suit your level of climbing, but they're going to test you.
Because what you're hearing on the phone, right, from Michael's voice, is the pickup of the speaker.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's happening right
So right now, so as you can see, these girls are really fighting hard to make their way to the top. But of course, being intermediate women, we are making sure that they will give their all, as only 8 can make it to the finals. Will we see a top on route 2 right now? So you really got to trust that volume on the left hand. The end style is actually pretty good on a route 2. However, if you do not trust your feet and trust your left hand, it might be a bit difficult for you to push through. So right now we can see, yes, this is the intended beta for route 4. You would really need to do that drop knee. So right now we have Diana on route 3. So this route is particularly powerful, but the next style is actually quite good. So this one is a bit of a dynamic. If you do a static move, it's harder. So climbers really need to power up to the wall. And we're back on route 4. In route 4 we can see Fairuz. She got her left foot. If she can step her left leg. So it is the intended beta. You will need to use the side wall. So in this category, in this detail, we have climbers from Anderson Junior College, Tong Weng Yi. For Meridian JC, we have Diana. From MKSG, we have Nurul Ashikin. In this detail, we also have Nicole and Grace. Representing Nanyang Polytechnic, we have Fairuz and Janelle. From NUS, we have Trisha. From SMU, we have Kaylee, Stacy, and Zoe. SPRC is also here in this detail. So we have Intan, Sydney, Shabira, and Diana. And representing Temasek Polytechnic, we have Zakira. So in this detail, we have 16 climbers. Really giving us a good start in this Friday morning. Yeah, we see someone trying to finish route 3. The ending tile is actually good. Oh, but she went with the wrong hand. So you have to go with your left hand. And on route 4, nice finish right there by NUS climber. So thanks to our climbing partner, Climb Asia, we actually have on a route 1 is a slab wall. So it's really testing the leg power of our climbers, and they really need to push down on the legs. Just like just now on a route 1, nicely done. So you really need to balance yourself on your feet. So really, it's not all about arm strength. Sometimes you need to know how to shift your weight, make sure that you step properly into those footholds. So you can see the footholds are really small. So Ashkin is doing the route 5. It's actually my favorite climb. The very interesting coordination move with the volumes. You really need to coordinate your movement. Right now we are on route 4. Really strong climb right here. She needs to get her right hand on the bonus. Shift her left hand. Yes. And a sit in. Most of these climbs are intensive in the beta. So it really matters on how our climbers plan the route. As these routes are not easy, and they have 5 routes to finish in a limited time. Our climbers only have 19 minutes. So they must climb as efficiently as they can. So right now we have 5 routes on route 2, trying to make an end. She would need to shift her left hand closer to that volume to catch the end. It's not as near. Right now we see Trisha on route 3 really fighting hard, trying to get that move, that kick, really powerful. Will we see a top on route 1? So Stacy is on route 1 right now. So she has one hand on the end tile, but for it to be considered a top, you will need your 2 hands and hold it for 2 seconds at the end tile. So she really needs to get her left leg right there. So you will see you need a certain flexibility, level of flexibility to be able to put your left leg up there and to stabilize yourself. Just really trying hard, not giving up. Right here you can see the tenacity, the endurance of our climbers. Giving it their all, making sure they secure their place in the finals. On the right screen we have Intan. Will she make the top? So she will need to get her foot up. Right leg would be better. That's the thing about this route. Because of all the small crimps on top of the tile, it's not as good as it seems. You really must dead point or catch it. So now we see an alternative beta from the demonstration climb right here on route 3. And she catches the second last time. And one more hand. And it's an end by Ashikin. Really strong climb by SBRC climbers. So right now we have Diana on route 1. Really pushing against the side wall. So she came up from the incline wall and moving towards the slab wall.
Because there are 2 more details, and our girls have been working really hard because climbers from feature number 2 and 3 are going to be chasing up with them really soon.
You can see Diana trying to shift her weight. It might be better if she stepped the foothold. Yes, she is stepping the foothold. And now it's really about the leg power in the right hand assisted by her left hand. So let's see if she can execute this move. So if you're just catching us right now, we are currently in our Inter-Women Qualifiers, Detail 1. Diana is touching the last tile. She needs her left foot up there to stabilize. A bit more and it's a top. So this is only Detail 1 in a Friday morning. Right now we'll see the interesting jump on route 5. Because of the orientation of the tile, the body really needs to shift. It's not just a jump, as the tile is not as positive. See really Janelle really cranking on route 2. We have Kaylee on route 3, going at it really strong. Yeah, the Antal is not. It's really powerful, but it's really good. You really have to trust your right leg, and you really have to. There'll be a bit of a swing, so you need to stop yourself. So I was saying just now in route 1, you actually start out from the incline wall at the corner. So now we can see it on the left screen. So the body is upwards, and then they have to lean again to get themselves ready. Interesting beta on route 5. As I demonstrated this route, and I actually tested this route, there are actually different betas that could work here, and similarly that beta that she was doing now is one of the possibilities. So even though the climbers here we see a demonstration climb, for demo climbers we give the best and most efficient beta that we can. But given that different people have different strengths, it's really up to our climbers to make it work for them, depending on their height, their span, and their specialty. So right now we have Stacy trying. So Stacy tried the static beta, and she also tried the dynamic beta. Right now we have Fairuz on route 1. Fun fact about Fairuz is actually my junior from Serangoon Junior College, and she actually injured herself. Her thigh actually needed to go for operation, so right now her thigh has a metal support, but this girl really never gives up. So after she recovered, she came back to climbing. The passion burning strong. So all these girls, amidst injury, amidst the difficulty of this sport, because the love for this sport never let them stop. So right now from NUS we have Trisha on route 1, getting that match feed, getting that weight shifted on the other foothold. On the right screen we have Ashikin doing the static beta. Will she catch? And it's a catch. So we will see if Ashikin will end this. You really need to play with that volume right there. These AIX volumes are good, but you really need to know where and how to hold them. The next orange tile is a jug, so it's really good. Alright. So we will see 2 routes ending. Perhaps one hand on the antile by Ashikin, and one more. She will need to get the toe hook on that volume she's stepping on now. She needs, and she did it without the toe hook.
And we'll see one more hand, and it's a finish on Route 1 by Tracy.
Come on, ladies, conclusion, final 40 seconds.
So our climbers in detail 1 have less than 1 minute left. 30 seconds in fact. So they're really hustling. So we will see a last minute top on Route 5 by Intan. So she's not just fighting against the pump, she's also fighting against time. She has 15 seconds. Will she make it? She needs to get 2 hands before the whistle blow. One more. She needs to stabilize herself so that she can get the top, and 1 hand. Come on. Oh, and she missed it by a mere second. So you can't give her the top.
Minutes have come and gone. Good luck to our climbers from detail 1. Please exit the walls.
So right now you can see our NUS officials trying to maintain our wall. So Boulderactive is brought to you by Team NUS Climbing and NUS Climbing Cloud. So Boulderactive has already been here for 19 years. So this year we are here at Funan Digital Life Mall. So as you know, Funan Digital Life Mall is closing this year for renovation. So if you're watching and you would rather watch us live and see what is going on and have your palms sweaty and get on with the psych, you can come down right here at Funan Digital Life Mall. You can also check out the shops. They're doing their closing down sales from various IT shops and spot shops right here at Funan. So our officials have been working hard, not only these past few days, but also months, making sure that we give all of you the best show and the best experience right here with us. So if you're watching us at home, do come down tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, as East Coast practitioner by Marcus and his team will be coming down tomorrow and on Sunday to provide free consultation to all our participants. So if you have any injuries or if you're experiencing some body discomfort, so you can come on down to seek advice from Marcus and his team during a Boulderactive event. You can also find out more about them at ecp.clinic or their Facebook page. So Marcus and his team, the East Coast practitioners, they specializes in osteopathy and physiotherapy. So as climbers, we tend to push our bodies to the limit, taping wrists, taping shoulders, which sometimes hinder our efficiency as climbers.
I think we are just about ready.
So right now you're seeing detail 2 coming into the wall. So this detail is made up of mostly NUS, and we also have representatives from SUTD and SK. You can see our title sponsor, Black Diamond, Live, Climb, Repeat. So Black Diamond is this year is providing us prizes for our podium winners such as harness, backpacks, apparels, and crash pads. So for those outdoor junkies right there, if you need a crash pad, make sure you get yourself into the finals and get yourself into the top 3 position. So now we're 5 seconds away from the start of detail 2. And we hear the whistle, there's the whistle blow. So in this category from NUS, we have Celine, Florence, Angeline, Yunyi, Jasmine, Kimberly, Rebecca, Queen, Huilin, Theresa, and Su Hui. From SUTD, we have Yisin, and from SK, we have Aiting and Wanling. Also in this detail, we have Joyce and Trial Lau. So right now we can see Angie tackling route 1. Celine almost ending route 4. But those crimps on top of the antile is not forgivable. They're really making it harder for them.
I'm gonna go and try to grab a sim. I'll be right back. Okay. You want me to grab your hand? Oh yeah, the mic thing.
So Rebecca has caught the bonus style. Now she has to swing her leg over to the next foothold on the other volume. Whoa, she is doing a split, proving to us all that flexibility is a must in this sport. Angie missing the end by just a bit, but she has plenty of time to reattempt this route. Teresa? We also have Jasmine on route 1 right now from NUS. Getting her foot and her weight shifted to the other side. And right now we have Yunyi on the last route, fighting hard. So that last style is good enough, but you really need to load downwards. So you need to get your balance. You need to get your balance and to stabilize the hold, because you really need to pinch hard on that last style. It's not as good. It's not a jog, it's a pinch. So YY is really shifting her weight, finding the most comfortable way to hold this style, as she has to hold this for 2 seconds. And there we go, an end for Yuni from NUS. We will see another top by NUS climbers. On the left screen, we have Jasmine trying to get her left foot up, and it's an N as well. So these NUS climbers in this category are really putting up a show for everyone right here at Funan Digital Life Mall. And we have Angie. Will she top? We need her one more hand, and it is. So these girls have been training hard. I've seen it. They really fight in the gym almost every day. These gym rats really not giving up. These girls might be lean. These girls might not be as muscular as they look. But they are strong. So Teresa almost ended route 4. It's really quite a powerful move. Like I said in the previous detail, so she needs to get the heel hook up on route 3 to stabilize herself. So right now we are seeing a climber on route 2. You really need to bump that left hand higher to get to the end. These volumes are actually quite good, but you really need to shift your weight properly. And on route 3 we have Kimberly from NUS. She got to the bonus, but still need to work harder to get to the top. And right now we are watching Jasmine on route 5 on the right screen, getting her way to the second last style of that route, as well as Isin from route 1. Jasmine really fighting hard even with that slip. Still fighting hard. But the slip got the better of her. It's alright, we still have 13 minutes in this detail. So right now we are in a detail 2 of Inter Women Qualifiers. Later on today we will be having an intermediate men qualifiers as well as a team event in the evening. We see Angie catching that tile, going for the bonus. And Isin on route 1, really good push on the last style. Will she get this end? As I said, this tile is not as good, and she does. So this route on the right is set by Florian. Our guest route setter all the way from France. One more hand and Kimberly finishes the route. If you can see that there are red tiles in black box tape, these tiles are not part of the climb. It's just to make sure that our climbers will be able to descend the climb safely. Of course, we want everyone to have fun, but of course we don't want any casualty in Boulderactive. So right now we have 2 NUS climbers on the screen right now climbing route 1 and route 4 respectively. So Jasmine has to get that drop knee in. She got into the circular tiles. Alright, this end must be stable. Our route setters are really putting these girls to the test, making sure that nothing comes too easy. They will have to earn the spot in the finals. So they have 5 routes to finish in 19 minutes. And we see a finish by YY from NUS. YY is actually competed yesterday in a novice category as well. So right now we have Celine tickling the last tile, trying to get her balance. She needs to shift her weight to the other volume to secure the last tile. From NUS, we also have Hui Lin on Route 1. So this route is set by NUS climber Su Fen together with Heng Tiong, our project director of logistics for Boulderactive. So making sure that it's not just about pulling and all arm strength, giving a variety of difficulty for our climbers, making sure our climbers are all rounded as climbers. Right now, Jasmine is doing a static way. Really nice catch right there on the right leg on the volume, making her way to the bonus. You really need to figure out how to hold it. So you can see Jasmine is cupping and changing. Max tie is good, so we'll see if she can catch it. Just a bit more. She has 9 more minutes to reattempt this route, so it's all right. Teresa on the right screen from NUS. One more hand, stable end. Well done.
Hey, you got it.
For those who have just joined us, this is Patrice from NUS, live with you in our YouTube streaming, thanks to our broadcasting sponsor, Live Technologies. So right now we are currently in our detail 2 for the intermediate women category. We are halfway through the time. Our climbers in detail 2 have 8 minutes left. So they've been climbing for about 10 minutes already. So Angie is reattempting this route again. Our intermediate qualifier category for girls, we only have 3 details. So these are second detail. These are second last detail. So we have Isin on route 4. Her way to she need to push. She need to do that drop knee and push from the drop knee. Yeah, so if your drop knee is not secure, you are likely to slip off that tar. And Angie finishes it. Really good support here. So if you are right here, right now, the level of energy here in psych is really strong. So if you're at home right now getting ready to come down here, hurry and join us here live at Funan Digital Live Mall. So right now we see Jasmine trying. That drop knee is not as easy to do. You really need to pull in a bit with the right hand so that you have space for the drop knee.
Within the final 6 minutes of the climb time. Remember the number of tries as well.
So if you're wondering how our climbers are doing and you want to know what are the scores, we actually created this app by Team NUS alumni. They have already graduated, but they created this app so that we can check out live scoring of our climbers. It's really proudly homegrown app. It's called the Crimp app. So if you want to check their score, you can go to ba.crimp, that's CRIMP .rocks, ROCKS. So right now you can see Angie's fighting face, really trying to get the foot there. She needs to adjust a bit more. Like I said, the right hand needs to lock a bit. The left leg needs to be stable. If not, it will slip off. Alright, so if you want to know how our climbers are doing, the ba.crimp.rocks is also on our Facebook page. So you can check out our Boulderactive Facebook page to click all the links. And also we uploaded our daily highlights from yesterday. So if you weren't here, you will see some of the photos that we have. So right now we are in the intermediate women. Later on today in the afternoon, we will be having the intermediate men. And in the evening, we will have the team event. So right now we have Celine on route 1 and Wan Ling on route 2. Sorry, route 4. Getting that drop knee. You can't really rush this move. If you rush these moves, you're likely to fall off. Right now we have Celine on route 1, tickling the tile as well. So Yisin is on route 5. So Yisin is also in a national youth team for Singapore. So in a recent NCC competitions, they actually clinched 3rd. So she really need to get that toe hook properly. And it will be easier if she pinched the last tile. Yeah, she needs to keep the toe hook. Oh, it's not an end because you need to hold the end tile for 2 seconds. We can see why wide. She tried to do the heel hook. You really need a bit of a core to do that. So abs. So 2 NUS climbers on the screen right now. So if they really want to finish these routes, they really need to hustle. As we have less than 3 minutes on our clock for these girls to finish as many as they can, because only 8 will make it to the finals. And then they will come back on Sunday to compete again and secure their place in the top 3.
So without your friends, without your family members, if they don't need to work on Friday somehow, they are very happy.
And that's a top by Kimberly on route 1.
Streaming live on YouTube, just look out for the NUS Lifetime Boulderactive 2016.
Right now we have Angie trying to make her way from the bonus tile. So this move is a bit powerful, but that tile is good. She already touched it. So you really need to pull in with that left leg, really force that sit in. So actually I set this route, this 3rd route, together with Derek. It looks like a powerful route, but it's actually very technical. Teresa on route 1 and Kimberly on route 5. Kimberly almost catching that tile, catching that jump. She needs to get her right leg on the volume. And he's seen on route 4. Very nice jump right there. This route is set by Florian, our guest route setter from France. So our climbers have 1 minute left. Climbers have 1 minute left to make final attempts on this route. And it could really make all the difference. Angie's sleeping on that full hole. She really needs to hustle. On route 1 we have Kimberly trying to do a last minute. And on this route, we will see a top on route 4. We have 10 seconds left. One more hand. And with 2 seconds to spare, we see an end on route 4. So that's the end for our detail 2. Coming in next, our last detail for the inter-women qualifiers. So detail 3. So after this category, we will have the intermediate men. So if you're wondering why we are called NUS Black Diamond Boulderactive, Black Diamond is actually our title sponsor. So Black Diamond specializes on top quality gear for climbers, because the team behind Black Diamonds are climbers themselves. So they really embody the spirit of these extreme sports. And if you can see the shirts that climbers are wearing and the officials, this is proudly sponsored by our apparel sponsor, Compre Sports. So right now, as you can see, we have begun our detail 3. Eager to tackle all these routes. So that right now we have Fang Shan. Smart move right there to get the bonus first. Even though these tiles on route 2 look really small, they're not as bad. Just need to trust your finger strength. On the right screen, will we see a finish? One more hand. On the left screen, just missing the top hold. These climbers are really psyched. So in this detail, we have climbers from NTU, Elise, Fang Shan, and Ernie. From Outram Secondary School, we have Maria. From PTS, we have Selena. From Rock Hobby Center Climbing Team, we have Dian, Charisma, and Putri. From SIT, we have Suyi. From United World College of Southeast Asia, we have Lorian. From University of Glasgow, we have Alicia. From Sinmin Secondary School, we have Melody. Together from NJC and NJC alumni, we have Vetra, Gwen, Nicole. From Singapore Poly, we have Sinyin. And from Stanford University, we have Valerie. So the people from Rock Hobby Center Climbing Team is actually from Indonesia. So Boulderactive has been here for almost 19 years. 19 years. This is our 19th year having Boulderactive, and every year we just keep getting bigger and better, attracting competitors and participants all over the world, across the region. Just traveling right here in Singapore to take part in this event. So right now we see Maria on route 2 She needs to get her left hand higher in that volume. So we see Dion from Rock Hobby Center climbing team fighting her way through on Route 5. As well as Elise trying to do a split on the wall. Yep, she got a toe hook on the right screen and it's an end by Dion. Our Indonesian, and another finish by Indonesian climbers, giving local climbers a run for the money. So right now we have Function on Route 4, trying to get that drop knee. We'll see Route 5 trying a static beta. So when I demonstrated this route doing the demonstration climb, I actually did a dynamic move in this. But it can also be done statically. So right now we have Melody from Seamean Secondary School. So in this detail, we really have a plethora of climbers coming from all walks of life, different ages, different heights, but does not matter. So we have Lorian from UWC on Route 1. Irni slowly inching her way to the tile, and there she get it. Like I said in the previous details, because of the orientation of the jug, it's not a simple jump. You really need to shift your weight and catch your left leg on the volume. So right now we are looking at Route 1 and Route 3. We see a finish on Route 1 by Lorian. Will we see an end on Route 3? One more hand. You need to get the balance right. Two hands. And a top. So the end is actually scary. So right now we have an Indonesian climber on Route 2. And an easy finish. So if you're just joining us on YouTube right now, this is the live streaming of NUS Black Diamond Boulderactive. You are currently watching Detail 3 of the Inter Women Qualification round. So we are actually on our last detail for this category, and after that we will have a change over. We'll have a change over to the intermediate men category. So right now we are looking at the right, we are looking at route 4, and on the left screen we have route 1. She has one hand on the end tile on route 4. So Florian really made it hard for our climbers. So he set this route. So it's really interesting. It's just not an easy end. So now we have Irni on route 5 trying to do a static. Better get her leg there. So really need to get to shift your weight on the volume. So now we have Lorianne on route, sleeping on the second tile, but it's alright, she has plenty of time. Our last detail for this category still have 8 minutes left. And a finish by function. She needs to get 2 hands. And it's a top. So this is our last detail for this category. We are currently having the registration for intermen who are open. So if you are watching this and you are in the intermediate men category, you are taking part in intermediate men category, make sure you get yourself here at Funan Digital Life Mall and get registered together with your indemnity form. Registration for the intermediate men will close at 12:30. So if you're on your way here in the train watching live right now, make sure you get here fast, as registration will close at 12:30 p.m. So our Indonesian climber from Rock Hobby Center climbing team finishing route 1 with ease. And another one in route 3. So the climbing holes that you are seeing right now on the wall, and the wall itself, is all because of our climbing partner, Climb Asia, who worked tirelessly Sunday night and provided us with the tiles that we can use, making sure that we provide a good experience for all our climbers. So on route 1 we can see a climber inching slowly. Climbing requires a lot of focus, concentration, and confidence. Climbing has really evolved over time, becoming more movement-based. Tiles getting bigger, volumes getting bigger and rougher in order to deliver a good show for everyone and really to push the limits of our climbers right here. These girls will never stop until they reach the top and secure their place in the finals this Sunday. So right now we are seeing route 1 and route 4. Will we see a bonus on route 4? Really need to push on the leg and on the left hand. So now we have Maria just missing that tile. She has 5 more minutes to reattempt these routes. So this is our last detail for the Inter-Women qualifiers. So if you want to catch us live, intermediate men will start at around 1:15. So there's still plenty of time to get out of bed, travel down here at Funan, and to watch the action live. And if right now, if you're at work or school, trying to catch a glimpse of what's going on right here, this is Patrice from Team NUS, bringing it to you NUS Black Diamond Boulderactive. So right now on the screen you are seeing Route 1 and Route 5, specially set for this category by our Team NUS and NUS Climbing Club, as well as guest route setter Florian, who flew all the way from France to bring in his expertise. Our climber in Route 1 really finding that sweet spot so as to end, as we need 2 hands on the end tile, and it's not counted because you need to touch the last tile with 2 hands for 2 seconds. So it must really be a stable end. So if you're wondering how our climbers are doing, we actually have this app created by NUS alumni. It's called the Crimp app. So it allows for live scoring. So just check out our link, ba.crimp, that's crimp.rocks, ROCKS. Or you can go to our Facebook page, our Boulderactive Facebook page, to click on the link and to see how our intermediate women faring in this category. However, official results will be released as well. So Dion from Rock Hobby Center Climbing Team really pushing to the limit. So our current detail right now have 1 minute left on the wall. And then after that we will have our NUS official crews to change over for the intermediate men qualifiers. And in the evening we will be having our team event. So you can see Melody trying to have a last attempt with less than 20 seconds to go. We can see her hustling and rushing. We will see an end on route 5. Oh, she slipped on the last second. Melody has 3 seconds. There is the end of the intermediate women qualifiers. So thank you for joining me right here in our live stream. Please stay tuned for intermediate men at 1:15 p.m. This is Patrice signing off, and talk to y'all later.
Otaki, performance climbing shoe, precise, supportive and structured, ideal for climbing on crags, walls and boulders. Double Velcro closures for quick closure and precision. P3 system construction. Heel shell with innovative S heel. Maintains perfect stability in torsion. Abrasion resistance coating for toe hooks. Vibram excess edge 4mm sole. Otaki, precise and sharp, like a samurai's word. Squama, sensitive, snug-fitting, flexible climbing shoe, ideal for top performance both on rock walls and in the gym. Maximum sensibility and precision. S heel allows perfect stability in torsion, enhancing performance for heel hooking. Sole in 2 parts to enhance longitudinal flexibility. Protective, ultra-grippy rubber insert for overhangs. Vibram XS Grade 2, 4mm sole. Squama. It fits like skin, it protects like a scale.